Hey, what's up, guys? Big Irish Jay here with another episode of Ask a Black Guy. As always, the resident black guy we're asking is Kevin Fredericks.
Black History Month.
Kev on stage on Twitter, YouTube, everything. And our other guest is a good buddy of ours, comic Lucas Seeley. What's your Twitter, Lucas?
At Lucas Seeley, L-U-K-A-S-S-E-E-L-Y. Like a Tom Wayne!
Alright. Lucas is going to be asking some questions too, and we're going to be doing Ask an Asian and Ask a White Guy, which you'll see the links in the video. So, Kev.
Yes.
First question. Are barbershops really as cool as Ice Cube makes them out to be?
They are cooler, Irish J. There's usually no black women cutting hair. Actually, I take that back. There are some. They're cooler, man. They are the hub of the community. Well, I don't know if it's that much, but they are a fantastic place to go chill, eat. People will sell. Yes. Some of the best restaurants cater to barbershop because barbers can't leave.
Yeah.
So they have to stay
with all the hair and...
Yeah, who cares about that? Just don't put it down. And selling stuff, you know, remember on Barbershop, the guy was selling DVDs? When I was at a barbershop in Tacoma that shall remain nameless, a guy
DJs?
came in.
Or DJs?
Remain nameless. It wasn't DJs though. Shout out DJ Taylor.
Yeah.
The guy came in with the stereotypical trench coat and he pulled it open and guess what he's selling?
Guns.
Prime rib.
Oh, sorry.
Prime rib?
Prime rib. He stole from Safeway. It was like, I got these choice cuts. I got these choice cuts for half off. I'm like, this is not FDA approved.
Oh.
I'm not buying my local produce in the barbershop. That's where I draw the line. But absolutely, they are as cool. They're therapists.
I would have bought it.
It was beef. It wasn't...
Yes, it was beef. Sorry. So yes, they're absolutely as cool.
And I usually go to black barbershops because I get usually a fade.
Fade it up.
And if you go to a black barbershop, I can say this. Minimum time, 7.5 hours for a haircut.
I've been to the barbershop with my hair already cut just to go and talk about sports, politics.
Dude, I'll be sitting there and, you know, one of my best friends, Matt, is a barber. And, dude, you know, the clippers come on, zzz, zzz, and then somebody will say something, and you just keep hearing the clipper, click, it goes up. Oh, man, dude.
Man.
Do the voice. Say, man, did you check out that game the other way? Oh, man. Click, zzz, and then someone's like, click. I'm like, dude, I just want to be in and out.
I have a whole video about that.
Oh,
why
do you?
it takes so long.
All right.
That's it. Yes.
All right, Lucas.
Okay, question for you.
Okay.
I was wondering if you saw, Asian guy with a white girl, do you feel like you could get that white girl because you see her with an Asian dude?
Fantastic question. Prior to my marriage, absolutely. There's just
What the hell?
no question. I feel just the package of blackness is
I feel the same way too. I'll be like,
you know what? I am just as dark as you, bro.
This is like Captain Planet. Let's put it up to the camera.
Wait.
With our powers combined.
Wait, just do it like this. Yeah.
All right, what do you got, Jay?
So you do think?
Absolutely. Yeah, shout out the doubt.
Well, just speaking for myself, really any guy. I feel like I can swoop the girl, doesn't matter. All right, sorry. Okay, is swimming really that difficult? And why?
True story. My wife is 30 years old and cannot swim to save her life. We have a pool in our backyard, 8 feet deep maybe. If she falls in, she's dead. There's just no.
I loved you.
If she's home by herself, she falls in, it's a wrap. I tried to teach her to swim in like a 3-foot pool where I was literally standing up holding her. She's like, God, help me. I'm like, stand up. She's like, oh, I was drowning. Like, I, on the other hand, Michael Phelps. I'm the black Michael Phelps without smoking weed. But I'm an amazing swimmer. But it's really hard for some people.
Me too, I'm a good swimmer. That's how we got to America.
Like that?
That's how they...
This is how I learned to swim. You guys remember that old Ninja Turtle game on Nintendo?
Yeah.
They had to go underwater, they swim like this. That's how I taught myself to swim. Was watching Ninja Turtle
It's an amazing format.
Yeah. What do you got?
Do you find it offensive when like other races, like, you know, Mexican, Asian, or whatever, use the word, the N-word.
No, I don't mind it at all. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
No,
that was
that's for me. Outside of white people, you mean? Minorities?
Yeah.
You know, here's the thing. I'll tell you a story. I went to teach at high school when I used to work at a bank. Went to teach at a high school about credit. And I was just sitting
Wait, hold on. Wait,
I have like amazing credit. I'm not going to tell the number, but I have like very above 700. Above 750.
I was
and I'm black. What you trying to say, Jay? I pay my bills right after I buy my Jordans. But no, I was sitting in a high school cafeteria and every race, white, black, Asian, Samoan, Mexican, everybody was saying the N-word. I mean, genders, the teachers, it was everyone. And
You
I
got
was
an A
like,
on your paper, little N-word.
I was just like, you're ever like so offended that you're like,
Oh.
you're just in shock. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't react, but I think other minorities feel like, yeah, we're not white, so we're cool. Like, I see on Twitter, especially, if you're not white, pretty much everybody's throwing it around. So, do I get offended? Here's my thing about the N-word. I feel like some people are not malicious with it. They just think it's cool, or they think they're cool. So I don't know. I don't really.
Yeah, it seems like with that younger generation, it's more of like just a term.
Yeah.
Like calling somebody, "What's up, dude?" You know.
Here's the honest.
I don't
thing
ever
about
greet that way.
I think what happens is the further we get away from the, when it was really powerful, the less the generations care. You know what I mean? So my kids are gonna care even less than I, do. My parents cared less than my grandparents. The closer it was to pain, the more it was. The further away from pain, I feel like it loses its power a little bit, and that's why kids of every race are like, "Yeah, what's up, N? What's up, N?" And hip hop music. I know people in their cars, they're saying it. They're like,
yeah, it's just I mean, I listen to some straight thug stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that YG, boom, boom.
Wait, how does it go?
Boom, boom, boom. I listen to that thug stuff.
while swimming. He did the same dance move when he was dancing. He just
Dude,
went
it gets the ladies. It gets the ladies. Yeah.
Oh god.
All right,
Different,
all right, Kev.
Okay.
Speaking for all of black people,
Got it.
are black people happy Arsenio Hall is back on the air?
Okay, listen. I can't speak for everyone because a lot of people are happy. I, for one, I think it's terrible.
Really?
Absolutely. I think it was like, a lot of stuff that was cool in '92 is not cool.
It hasn't updated.
And Arsenio,
I think I know exactly. Because we grew up. That was our dude.
that was us staying up late doing this. Yeah, and now it's just like, I don't know what it is. And he's still, some of the jokes are just terribly corny. The first week I was just like, take it off, take it back off.
But now if your manager calls you and say, hey, we want you to
that's
do
the thing. That's why we have to delete that part out. Get on the show. It's the best thing ever.
It's like I've been trying to watch it to try and support it, and there was a comic that was on there that I was like, I'm not gonna say the comic, but it was like watching an open mic.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I was like, what are they doing? I was like, I felt bad for the person.
Yeah, I mean, some of the people on there got good representation.
Yeah.
Maybe they're stars, I guess. I don't know, but
I hope he succeeds though. I
do, but it's just not my thing. And that's the thing about black people. Before we get to Lucas' question, you don't have to love everything black. You know what I mean? Like there's this.
I don't.
In the black community, if you don't like it, you don't support. Right? You can't support stuff that you don't like. Like that's the whole point of doing stuff. You do because you like it, not just because it's black.
I have a question I want to follow up with. But,
go ahead, Jay.
Well, because it's like it's that double-edged sword for the black community where it's like you want to support, right?
Right.
And if you don't, then you're like, oh, well, you don't support. But then if you do, to where that person then gets to this, because you supported him, they get to this great level, then you're like, oh, he's a sellout.
That's exactly
so
right.
I'm like, the guy, I feel bad for the person. They're like, what do you want me to do?
You're exactly right. But that's how I feel about Tyler Perry. I'm not a big fan of his work. Mm. And if you don't support him, you're a hater. Look what he's doing. He's giving black people, work. I agree with all that. I'm happy for him. That doesn't mean I have to like his movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can live with that.
All right,
Lucas.
I mean, I don't know. Did you play? Well, I guess it's a two-part question. Did you play sports?
Whoa, dude.
I did. I did play sports. Basketball, football.
Okay.
That was it. Basketball mainly, because I didn't know my dad. So, like, that's the...
Whoa, that's still got really...
joking. But there's the joke that says that if you have a father in your life, you're not going to make it to the NBA.
yeah.
Look at Kyrie Irving, man. He grew up in the suburbs.
Yes, he did. But for everything,
Jordan.
there's like Derrick Rose and...
Jordan had his pops.
Yeah, okay, well, you're ruining the joke.
Okay, my
pointing
bad.
out people.
You were like, totally serious. Actually,
wait a minute. Wait a second.
I did play sports.
Oh, just wondering if you like, because sometimes like, if I was wondering if like you ever felt the pressure to be good at them because you are black.
Absolutely. But it helps that I'm amazing at sports.
because you're black.
Yeah, because I didn't know my dad. But no, I've never felt the pressure to be good at sports. Like, bowling, I'm awful at, and I don't bowl because it's all fun and games until I start losing. Pool, I suck at. Soccer, swimming, I'm mediocre. But yeah, I it's impossible to be good at everything. But the typical black one, basketball. If you can play ball, that's all that is expected of you as a black man. You've got to at least have a jumper that looks good. If you're out there like, hey man, let's play. There's the white voice. Sorry, Jay. You have to be able to shoot basketball, throw and catch a football. Everything else, you're safe. So I'm cool on those. The rest, all good.
All right. Okay. Why are? Oh no, I'll do this one.
Okay.
Is tax return budgeted money?
Listen, black people get the worst rep for blowing our tax income money. And in fairness, I know plenty of people who do. But I think your ability to handle your income taxes is more socioeconomic than racial. I think people who don't have as much money, when you get $3-4 grand and you haven't had that all year, bruh, spit. And people who do make a lot of money, they don't even get income taxes. They hate taxes. People who make good money hate income tax time. So, and that's black and white. The person I know here in LA, a millionaire, he chooses his accountants by who can save them the most money on taxes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's his big thing. I don't need you to make me any more money. I need you to save me money from, having to pay the government. So I think that's, more than just black people. But we will go buy rims, weave.
like, dude, you bought rims, you don't even have a car.
First things first. Once I
get those
car,
rims, son.
I gotta be fly. I can't even, who can drive it if I don't have rims?
All right, one last one.
One last one.
Lucas.
Must be a good one. Okay.
What is this voice?
You don't like my voice?
Oh.
God.
Okay. Do you do you change the cadence of your voice when you're talking to someone based upon whether they're black or not?
Oh my God. I'm gonna tell you that it's hilarious. The most time I change my voice is not in regular conversation, absolutely not. But when I used to work at the bank, oh my God. I poured it on. Hello, welcome to Bank of America. How can I be of assistance to you? That's the King's English job voice. But everybody has a job voice. I can't be at the bank like, what up? You need a loan,
okay.
cuz?
Now with that, let's say a black dude came in, thug dude. Would you be like, say man, I need you to fill out these loan papers, son? You trying to get that barbecue shop? You change your voice.
No, absolutely.
You would still be like, hello, sir.
It
I
was
will need you to
work voice. That's my
white
work
voice.
voice is the white voice.
Speaking properly.
Absolutely. All the time. You speak so
Yes,
white. You speak so well. But yeah, you have to use your professional voice, which is Jay's voice.
say man. All right.
Absolutely.
All right, that's been Ask a Black Guy for this week. Once again, Kevin Fredericks, Kev on stage, and Lucas Seeley, at Lucas Seeley, S-E-L-L-Y and L-U-K-A-S is how you spell it. There's also going to be...
It's no E-Y.
What's up?
It's S-E-E-L-Y.
That's what,
Lucas with a K. You said S-E-E-L-E-Y.
Okay, we only got so much time.
Father.
Yeah, all right. There's going to be a Ask a White Guy video, which will be on Kev's channel, and Ask an Asian Guy, which will be there too. So I'm going to go like this. If you want to see Ask a White Guy, click here. And if you see Ask an Asian Guy, click here. Thanks, everybody. See you next week.
Next week. Oh, questions for next week. Put them in the bottom.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.